Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another week in Brewview. Where in this past week, the Brewers had a pretty alright week. Went 3-3 against two of the best teams in baseball. Won in our three-game series against the Atlanta Braves, and another three-game series against the division challenging Cincinnati Reds. The Brewers did drop 2 out of 3 against Atlanta, but it was a very close, entertaining series. Could have gone either way. Just the Brewers on short end of that stick. But we then beat the Cincinnati Reds to keep ahead in the division race. So let's go ahead and get started looking back this past weekend with a 3-game set against the Atlanta Braves. First game of the series on Friday night, the Brewers lost 6-4. Started off really well for the Crew as William Contreras doubled in Christian Yelich for a 1-0 Milwaukee lead. And then Jesse Winker added in another run for a 2-0 Milwaukee lead. But the top of the second is where things got a little dicey with a Marcell Ozuna sacrifice fly. And then Orlando Arcia, the former Milwaukee Brewer, hit a 2-run shot to give the Braves a 3-2 lead. Top of the third, Austin Riley hit a home run to get a 5-2 Atlanta lead. Then Marcell Ozuna, top of the fifth, grounded into the fielder's choice for a 6-2 Atlanta lead. Then bottom of the sixth inning, Willie Adames hit a 2-run home run for the final score of 6-4 in terms of Atlanta. Hitting for the Crew, Yelich went 1 for 4. Contreras went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Adames 1 for 4 with his home run and 2 RBIs. Winker 1 for 4 with an RBI. Bryce Terang went 1 for 3 as well. Yelich had his 23rd double of the year. Contreras his 18th double of the year. And Adames had his 17th home run of the season. Freddie Peralta went 5 innings, giving 6 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, and 2 home runs. Bryce Wilson went 3 solid innings in relief, going 3 scoreless innings, 5 strikeouts, and J.C. Mejia went a scoreless inning with a strikeout as well. But on Saturday, the number 2 prospect in the Brewers system, Sal Frelick, at number 17 overall in MLB, made his MLB debut, and he was a fantastic in that game, helping to lead the Brewers to a 4-3 victory over Atlanta. Started off rocky in the top of the third inning when Austin Riley hit another home run to give Atlanta a 3-0 lead, but the Brewers kept fighting back. Bottom of the fifth, Bryce Terang hit a sacrifice fly to cut the deficit to 3-1. Then Blake Perkins singled in a run for a 3-2 deficit. Bottom of the sixth, Sal Frelick singled in a run to tie the game at 3-3, and bottom of the eighth inning, Frelick hit a sacrifice fly for a 4-3 Milwaukee win. And he also made 2 fantastic plays in right field in the sixth inning that saved a couple of runs. Hitting for the Crew, Yelich went 1 for 4. Adames went 1 for 4. Monasterio went 1 for 4. Frelick went 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Owen Miller went 1 for 4. And Blake Perkins went 1 for 3. Blake is Bruce Perkins. I probably missaying it. Sorry. Adames had his 16th double of the year, and Owen Miller had his 17th double of the year. Adrian Hauser had a fantastic game. Went 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, which is incredible for him. Elvis Peguero won a scoreless inning with 1 walk. Joel Pinos picked up the win, got a scoreless inning with a strikeout. And Devin Williams had a bases loaded situation. Got a hit and 2 walks, but got 3 strikeouts to secure his 25th save of the season for the Brewers' victory. And then on Sunday, the Brewers lost 4-2 against the Braves. It was a very close game, very good game. Travis d'Arnaud hit a solo shot for a 1-0 Atlanta lead. Then in bottom of the third, Bryce Terang hit an absolute bomb of a home run to tie the game with 1-1. Bottom of the fourth, Owen Miller hit a sacrifice fly for a 2-1 Milwaukee lead. But on top of the eighth, Ozzie Albies hit a 3-run home run for the final score of 4-2 off of Elvis Peguero. So not great there. Yelich went 2 for 4. Adames went 0 for 2 but had 2 walks. Sal Frelick went 1 for 3. Caratini went 1 for 3. Terang 1 for 4 with a home run, and Perkins went 1 for 3 as well. Terang, that was his 4th home run of his rookie season, and Owen Miller got his 13th stolen base of the season as well. Pitching, Julio Teheran actually pitched pretty well this game, going 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. Holby Milner won 2/3 of the innings with a strikeout, and Abner Uribe got a third of an inning as well. But then Elvis Peguero picked up the loss and the blown save, and when the inning got 3 hits, 3 earned runs with that home run. So unfortunately, he has been pitching very, very well. Just one really bad outing here. And J.C. Mejia cleaned up in the ninth inning with a scoreless inning and a strikeout as well. So, but it showed that the Brewers were able to compete very, very good with the best team in baseball right now. And if things kind of broke the right way, we would have taken that series. So, very, very proud of how they played against Atlanta. And then the Brewers had another home series against the Cincinnati Reds, where we won 2 out of 3, starting with the first game of the series where the Brewers won 3-2. Started in the bottom of the first inning with a William Contreras single for a 1-0 Milwaukee lead. Then at the top of the third inning, Ellie De La Cruz got revenge on the Brewers because in the top of the first, Joey Wiemer robbed a home run. Scoreboard, people decided to have a little fun to mock Ellie. Then he hit a 456-foot home run out of the ballpark for a 2-1 Cincinnati lead. Yeah, no, that guy's legit. But in the bottom of the sixth inning, Sal Frelick got his first career home run to tie the game up 2-2. Congrats to him. And in the bottom of the ninth, Christian Yelich hit a walk-off single for a 3-2 Milwaukee victory. Hitting for the Crew, Yelich went 1 for 3 with an RBI and 2 walks. William Contreras went 1 for 3 with an RBI. Sal Frelick 1 for 3 with a home run. Montesarion went 2 for 2 with 2 walks, so he made on base all 4 times. Owen Miller went 1 for 4. And Jesse Winker went 1 for 1 as well. Monasterio got his 6th double of the year. Frelick's first home run of his career. Yelich had his 22nd stolen base of the year. Monasterio his 4th, and Perkins 5th. Pitching for the Crew, Colin Ray was very solid. Again, going 6 innings, gave him 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and 5 strikeouts. Hobie Milner won a scoreless inning with a hit and a strikeout. Payamps won a scoreless inning. And Devin Williams picked up his 5th win of the season, going a scoreless inning with 2 strikeouts in the top of the 9th inning. But the Brewers dropped Game 2 of the series 4-3 against the Reds. Started on the top of the 4th inning when Jonathan India reached on the infield single for a 1-0 Cincinnati lead. Then Joey Votto singled in Matt McClain for a 2-0 Cincinnati lead. Top of the 9th, Will Benson hit a 2-run home run, which gave us a 4-0 deficit. Made a bit of a rally in the bottom of the 3rd. Christian Yelich hit a 3-run home run, but it wasn't enough as the Brewers fell to the Reds 4-3. Hitting for the Crew, Yelich went 3 for 5 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Contreras went 2 for 4. Monasterio 1 for 5. Joey Wiemer went 1 for 3. Caratini went 2 for 4. And Blake Perkins went 1 for 4 as well. Caratini got his first double of the year. Yelich hit his 15th home run of the season. And Tyrone Taylor got his 6th steal of the season as well. Corbin Burns pitched all right. He went 6 innings, giving him 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. Abner Uribe won a scoreless inning with 2 walks and a strikeout. And then Bryce Wilson went 2 innings, giving him 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and a strikeout. Burns got saddled with the loss. So only had a half-game lead at a time, be up to the last game of the series to see who would win and keep the lead in the division. Ended up being the Milwaukee Brewers shutting out the Reds for their 12th shutout of the year. And I think it's their 4th against the Reds this season. So we really pitched well against the Reds, which is good. Score did not start to the bottom of the 7th inning when Tyrone Taylor hit a big home run for a 2-0 Milwaukee lead. Then Monasterio doubled in Sal Frelick for the final score of 3-0. Hitting for the Crew, Yelich went 1 for 4. Adames 1 for 4. Monasterio went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Tyrone Taylor 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Bryce Terang went 2 for 3, and Joey Wiemer went 1 for 3 as well. Yelich had his 24th double of the year. Monasterio had 2 doubles, giving him 8 on the year. And Bryce Terang also had his 8th double of the season. Tyrone Taylor had his 2nd home run of the season, so good for him there. The Brewers pitching was just absolutely dominant. No walks allowed all game, which is really good. Freddie Peralta with 6 scoreless innings, giving up 4 hits and 13 strikeouts. Elvis Peguero picked up the win, redeeming himself after the Braves game, won a scoreless inning with a hit and 2 strikeouts. Payamps had his 20th hold of the year, going a scoreless inning with a strikeout, and Devin Williams got his 26th save of the season, going a scoreless inning with 2 strikeouts as well. And so the Brewers still have a 1.5 game lead over the Cincinnati Reds, and if you take a look at their schedule, we have another 3-game set against the Atlanta Braves, this time in Atlanta, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens there. And then we have a 3-game set against the Washington Nationals. This begins a very favorable little run here for the Crew against some really bad teams with the Nationals, the Pirates, the Rockies, and the White Sox. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But then we go into kind of a more difficult path with the Dodgers, Rangers, and then. But it's getting close to the end of the year. The trade deadline is coming right up. Hopefully, the Brewers are going to decide to add some bats to the lineup. But we'll see what happens. And when any trade happens involving the Brewers, I'll be letting you guys know what my thoughts are. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you again very soon. Peace.